and sharing it. If you need more mentally strong tips, check the rest of my lives or shorts and you'll catch some really, really great information. Make sure you subscribe. Say hi. Yes, when you say hi, it shows me that you matter. It shows me that you are here with me. You're plugged in. You're tuned in, tapped in, and ready for what we are about to unfold for the next few minutes. So hi y'all, it's Dr. Ali. Just wanted to pop in and love on you guys as I do one of my daily habits, which is get some movement in. I'm sorry, I tell this to everyone, including my mama. You gotta move. You gotta move, you gotta move, we gotta move, whether it's moving our body, moving our mind, moving our soul. Momentum begets more momentum. How do you prevent yourself from getting into that state of feeling stuck or that state of feeling depressed or down or almost to the point where you want to give up? I want to let you know you gotta move. You gotta move. You move, I move. So as I move, I hope you move. And whether you choose to move at this exact moment that you're hearing this or move it within the day or within the next 24 hours, it is on you, your choice, your life, your results, right? So that's the second thing. Take accountability for your own self. We want to become mentally strong. Time to just own it. You got to own it. You got to own where you are and where you are going to. I always think of when I go into any space, any new space, and I want to get to some place, I try to find a map. I try to find some sort of indicator to let me know I am here and I want to go there. Then I look at how do I get from here to there, right? So if you're in a space that you don't want to be in and you want to encourage yourself, self-motivate yourself, get yourself moving, get yourself to get the results that you want where you're going to, results that you want where you're going to, then you got to do some habits, right? You got to do some rituals. You got to do routines, some things to get you out of the funk, get you out of that space that doesn't really serve your best and highest level self. So even with my crinkly shirt, I said, let me go live and let me inspire someone, motivate someone, help you to transform in your daily habits and understand that creating routine helps to get results, right? So first thing, like I said, you got to move, create some movement within yourself. Understand that motion begets more motion. And when you're feeling stuck and you can't move, then what you need, you got to move some more. Hi, say hi. Your hi doesn't matter. I see you popping in. I'm doing my bike movement for the morning, and it's a habit, right? So before I think of all the things I have to do and think of my to-do list and what I got to complete, I said, let me do some motion, let me do some movement. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. I see you, hamster. So, as I begin to think about where I am and where I'm going and how I want to move myself into that space, right? That's that mentally strong space. That's that space so I know that I can handle whatever is thrown at me, expected and unexpected. I start to look at my path and create certain plans and create certain steps that I need to do. So if the one thing is doing some movement, then I create it, but I create it where it fits into my life, flows into my life. And I speak to a lot of my clients for this when we do our VIP weekends or we do our retreats away. We sit down and when they feel stuck or they feel like, Dr. Ali, I'm at a space now where I can't quite move forward because there's just so many obstacles in the way, but I know where I'm supposed to be. I know I have a vision. I know I'm destined for more. And I know that God wants to use me in a bigger capacity than what I'm currently doing. And we sit down, we do some movements. Yeah, I do movement with you in person. And then we create that plan. We think about where we are, where we want to go to. Right? If you stay stuck in the funk and you're stuck on where you are, then you can't get to where you want to get. All right? That's a message for somebody out there. Say hi if that was for you. Drop some flames if you received this. Yeah, and then have some accountability. Own it. Create the space where you don't get to fall off. You don't get to go back into the funk. Whether you tell a friend, tell a family member, have a coach, wherever you may do, have someone or something that can help you to not stay there or revert back to that weak space, that mentally weak space where you just don't have that fight in you anymore, right? Where you don't have that desire. You don't want to move. You don't want to get to where you need to get to. You just get complacent. And well, it is what it is. Nah, it's not. It is what it is. We need more. You deserve more. You are very well deserving of more. Yes, you are. So own it and claim it and know it. And if you needed to pop into this channel today just to hear that you deserve more, you will get more. Once you get out of that state of stuckness, right? We all have it. We all get to that space where we just, I'm just blah, right? Especially in the winter with seasonal depression. If any of you have that, definitely put that out. But you gotta own it. Own it within yourself. Know that you don't deserve, that you don't need to stay in that same space. Know that there's so much more is desired of you, deserving of you. And if you even just need to take one step at a time to get yourself out of that funk, one step at a time, one step at a time. Don't try and jump into all of it all at once, or else you will break down. That's why a plan usually helps, because I get up for the day, I do my meditation and prayer, my stillness. Then I get into motion, get my body moving so the rest of me can get moving for the day. What body, a body in motion, what? Stays in motion, remember that. So I get myself moving for the day. And then as I'm moving for the day, I think about the master plan, what it is that I need to get accomplished, where do I want to get to, what is my desire and vision for myself for the day. I create my to-done space, right, my little tasks. Try not to put too much. I like the magic number of 3. Type down 3 if you like 3. And as I go through them, sometimes I call my mama, I call or talk to people who I know I can talk to that will help me to continue moving, and that can be a safe space and a good environment for me to be around. And I just get it done within the day. It's not much. It's not bad. I put it on the calendar. I have this red, yellow, green system, RYG system that helps me to really activate it. I'm creating a program for my autism moms to learn more about my RYG program, how I use my calendar to set me up for success, and how I use my time to set me up for success. Hey, I see you. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. I appreciate every one of you. Accountability and appreciation is huge for becoming mentally strong. So you want to do that. You want to create a space of accountability, and you definitely want to add appreciation to that plan. As you get each one completed, I'm on the bike making my moves. I move, you move. Let me know what's going to be your movement for today. Right? You can do some stretches, you can do some yoga, you can do some walking. What's your move? Breathing, deep breaths, meditation. What's your move for the day? Claim it. Accept it. When you move your body, you move your mind, you move your soul. All of that comes into play. Can't stay stuck mentally and physically. Got to start with one step at a time. Even if it's just a few minutes, I pop in here live some mornings. Sometimes I don't make it live, but I do what I need to do for that day. Sometimes you guys will catch me indoors. When the weather gets warm, you'll catch me outdoors, reminding you to move. That's just this. That's the space. That's why if you subscribe, you get more movement motivation, more movement momentum, right? So you can only get a better self with support and accountability around. And high vibes, of course. Dr. Ali always got to bring the high vibe space. That's just what we do. We keep it coming. We keep it high. We keep it bright. We keep it shining. And most importantly, we keep it consistent. Woo. For sure. Sometime within the week, I'm going to pop in. I don't have my definite times yet because I trust God, I trust the process, and I'm going to move more in divine alignment and divine assignment. And I'm okay with that. So if you're registered to this space and you subscribe to this space and you press your little notification button, as soon as I move, feel free to join me and just say hi, because your hi does matter. I'm going to remind you that every single time because I believe it. Your hi matter, your smiles matter, Your showing up and support matter. So that's why you got to keep motivating yourself to your own strength, your own mental strength, so that you can go out there and continue supporting others. That's what we're here for. Hi, son.
This weather still snow outside.
Yeah, it's going to be snowing today. We still got a little bit of snow coming. I know, it's okay. It's part of the weather, part of winter.
What do you do?
I'll be all right. Yeah, I'll be all right. Just take it easy.
Yeah.
You know how it goes. One step at a time. That's my son. He's 19. He's on the autism spectrum, and we try to motivate each other too. So he just reminded me the weather is going to be snowy outside in Brooklyn, New York today. So be careful. If you're out there in the snow, if you're in the Northeast, if you're in New York, be careful out there. It's all good. Stay moving. Don't not do anything, right? You get to do things indoors too. The weather and outside weather does not stop the momentum. Okay, we can't get places sometimes. What do? Switch it inside. Pivot to what you can do. That's what I do. I pivot to what I can do. I love my walks. Y'all know I love my walks. Come with me. You see how excited I get with my walks. But sometimes the weather doesn't allow for that, so I pivot. That's life, right? We pivot through whatever challenges that are there. We find an alternative. And not only just any alternative, an alternative that we like, that's harmonious with our life. You know what I mean? That part. So, once again, I want to thank you for popping in, loving on me, getting some tips to you, daily tips to your own mental strength, your own strength in carrying through every day. If I can be a source of inspiration or just a glimmer of hope and light for you for the day, then, leave a comment and let me know how something has touched you or how you're being captivated or motivated. I appreciate you. I appreciate your responses. It makes a big deal. So I'll catch you guys possibly tomorrow. Maybe not. Let's see how it goes. Thanks again.